How often do we hear from everyday people? Hear stories from someone who look like you, work like you, live like you do. The good, the bad, most importantly, the truth. Because we're not all celebrities. We don't have a camera following us around to document our reality, but we do all have problems, issues, an elephant in the room that we continue to avoid in hopes one day will fade away. Well, I say, let's talk about it. Part 2 of Beauty Inside and Out with special guests Kristen White, Veronica Brown.
B, show me some of your beauty secrets.
I kind of gave one away already, but I don't have the other one, but I'm going to mention it. Have you ladies ever tried men's razors over women's razors for shaving?
I was just telling y'all the Schick razor, it's a man's razor.
Yes.
It's a 5-blade, extra sensitive, hydro something. You have to get it out of the case if you go to a drugstore.
Yes. I just recently discovered that because I have thicker hair. Thanks, Dad. I have a little bit of thicker hair. So the women's razors just don't always do it for me. You know, when it's your hair, you know, but when it's on your body, it's like, look at all this hair. Just hair everywhere. But yeah, I just recently discovered men's razors and I'm like obsessed. I was like, why don't they make this for us? So that's one of my number one beauty secrets right now because I'm all over it.
Really, their razors are better than ours. They're 5 heads. Schick makes one. I think Gillette makes one.
Gillette, that's the one I use is Gillette.
I know a lot of people understand what this is because their husbands or their boyfriends have this called the Mach 5. Every black man I know that probably shaves his head has a Mach 5 somewhere in his bag somewhere because they are amazing. And they don't promote ingrown hairs. The hair all grows back. Something about the way the razor's made, it like lifts the hair up and then comes. It really is a different type of razor.
Another good one, I think it's the Dollar Shaving Club where they send you monthly ones. Very affordable, sends it to you every month. You just have to replace the heads.
Yeah. Yep. And all the ones I mentioned too, the Mach 5 and the Schick 5-blade, they all have replaceable cartridges, all available on Amazon. I think they're in the marketplace at Amazon. You can get them in a day.
You got to be an Amazon Prime member. Prime member.
You do. For that day.
Who said you do?
You got to be a Prime.
And also, I don't use shaving cream. I either use coconut oil or really cheap conditioner.
So be careful with cheap conditioner because it has hydrogenized water in it, which means it has alcohol in it. It's actually going to kind of traumatize the skin.
We need to talk about that though, alcohol, because a lot of people don't know that alcohol does not belong on your skin.
It's like doing some type of antiseptic work.
Yeah, exactly.
It really does dry out.
Yes.
I'm talking about some like benzoyl peroxide, like when we're talking about acne. And there's a product that I love. It's actually one of the things I want to show. It's called Terminator 10, and it has 10% benzoyl peroxide in it. And when I say you want to soak up a cystic acne bump,
yes.
That thing is no joke. It's a great cream, but other than that, alcohol should not be on.
Right.
Yes.
Well, and
I don't like it to be in the top 5 or top 10 ingredients.
You know how we see our older elders and they have that burn mark right there on their skin, and you wonder where that come from, and it's because they use it as a toner. They feel like I'm gonna dry my skin up. I'm gonna use alcohol, and I'm like, no, don't do that. But some people feel like oily skin. Alcohol does not, like you said, unless it's something that's medical, it does not belong on your skin.
Try aloe gel.
Yeah.
Aloe gel?
Aloe vera gel. Yeah.
Aloe vera gel. You honestly could get an aloe plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing. I don't have a green thumb. Can you believe I killed an aloe vera plant? Like, is that even possible? I did it. Yeah, it happened. I went to farmer's market and I got a couple of aloe veras and it was good.
You don't got nothing to. You plop it in front of a window and you
That's it. I think I watered it too much the first time. And then the second time I didn't rotate it the way that it was supposed to be. I've learned something every time. I'll just go to Kroger Produce, get a long leaf.
But shave with aloe vera gel. That's what I use. It works really well. And then I've also found this shaving cream that's aloe based. I use that and it works really well. Skin feels great.
The one I've been using lately is the Herbal Essence hydration line. I think it's like $5 at the store. But I'm gonna have to try that aloe vera gel because I use that on my face too. So yeah.
It's $2 and it's natural. And that's the thing that I try to tell a lot of people in there. I love high-end beauty products. Lord knows I do. But there is nothing like natural. And a lot of the times you can go into the farmer's market or like a Sprouts or a Trader Joe's. And if you know what you're looking for in terms of like ingredients, you can go get gels that you need.
Right. That's
It's
true.
way cheaper.
So Kristen, show us your secrets.
So my secret, okay, let me see if I have it right here on me. So one of my secrets, let's see if I can get this over here. It's in my kit and I use it, is milk of magnesia.
Come on.
Secret. It's wonderful.
That is a secret because I'm like, you like, come on. And I'm like, what?
As a primer,
No.
yes.
Let me tell y'all about milk of magnesia. It is one of the best makeup primers you can ever use if you have oily skin. It is what I use for male grooming. It is what I use for brides. If I'm doing a swimsuit shoot, if I'm outside, whatever. If I have somebody that, especially I did a tour one time and you have stage performers, dancers and stuff like that, and they are sweating like Hebrew slaves. I go through bottles of it. What? Yes. I know a lot of people say, that's what you use. It helps with stomach acid. Why you gonna put on your face?
Everything has multiple use. That's
what I don't know about magnesium. Magnesium, again, it has so many different uses for the body. The body is accustomed to having magnesium in it. If you have joint problems, they're going to give you magnesium. If you're having stomach issues, they're going to give you magnesium. So it's not like your skin is like, oh my God, what is this foreign substance? Magnesium is a mineral. Your body absolutely knows how to digest it and move it through its lymphatic system. It's not going to hurt you or anything like that. I'm telling you, it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. But that's what I use. It's one of my secrets for making your makeup not only last through heat and oil, but it also makes it really, really flawless. I will take this and I'll cut it with my moisturizer. I love Tatcha's water cream. I'll do 1 part Phillips milk of magnesia, 2 parts whatever my moisturizer is or whatever I'm using in terms of like a makeup primer. And when I tell you, it just works. Put it in your T-zone. You don't have to put it all over your face. You literally can spot check where you are really, really oily when it comes to your makeup. Works like a charm. I even use it on guys. I just came into adult onset acne and mine is cystic. So when it comes, my face could be clear and it will literally be a stop sign on my forehead, my chin. It just be blaring. It's actually higher than what even a dermatologist prescribes in terms of how much benzoyl peroxide is in the active ingredient in the formula. So you do have to be careful. Some people are allergic to benzoyl peroxide.
Is that an Amazon product too?
It is. On Amazon. Y'all live off of Amazon, okay? Especially after quarantine. It is my way out, let me tell y'all. But it's called Terminator 10. It's really, really great. If there are people out there that have used the prescriptions and those have not worked, or you need something that's like a spot right then and there, I'm going somewhere tomorrow and this thing popped up, Terminator 10. It's a cream. You can spot check it the next day. I kid you not, it's gone.
So my main thing that I want to show and share is a teeth whitener solution that I use on a daily. I was in a beauty salon and I was talking about going to get my teeth whitened, and it was a lady that owned the salon, and she said, Jackie, I am a smoker and I am a coffee drinker, and I do this every morning and no one can tell that I do either. I went to go get my teeth whitened after she had told me that I've been doing this for like 6 months, and they were like, your teeth can't get any whiter than they are. I gargle in peroxide.
Ooh, this is something that you make?
No, what you do is I gargle in peroxide for like 2 minutes, just gargle around, and I drink red wine. So it shows out. And then after that, you dry brush your teeth with baking soda, any type of baking soda. While you have, like, you just spit the peroxide out, and then you brush with baking soda, and you get this, it's like an exfoliant. And then you just brush your teeth with whatever toothpaste you normally brush your teeth with. You let that sizzle and let it break down whatever toxins are inside of your mouth as well as on your teeth. And then you dry brush with the dry toothbrush. You don't put water on the toothbrush. You just dab baking soda because it'll latch on to the peroxide.
Okay, so the peroxide is like the primer, because I'm going to try this. So
yeah,
I'm amazed right now. So you regular hydrogen peroxide.
Regular peroxide.
Switch that in there. Then you do the baking soda.
Then you take the baking soda. So you can put the baking soda in the palm of your hand. When I travel, I put it in a sandwich bag, and I put the toothbrush in a couple of times. So you're going to have to, because the peroxide is going to get on the brush. So after you finish that, then you go in and you brush your teeth. When I was doing that every morning, when I tell you, the lady was like, I don't think we can, you see your teeth? Like, we can't get it any whiter than what it is, unfortunately. And I'm like, I don't see what you see. I see these people with these fake teeth and their teeth are super white, and I want my teeth white like that.
good. Okay. And this works.
Yeah, and this works. And I've told you about the Dudu Olson. That's my traditional live by. My son, he uses it on his face. I use it on my whole body. Like what you were saying, Kristen, I'm natural as natural can get. I've bathed with my Dudu Olson. I air dry when I'm damp, coconut oil and the cocoa butter. Sometimes I use the shea butter. I'm just not too prone to the smell of it all the time. I like the coconut oil that's unpressed because it has the scent of coconut, and that actually gives you the fragrance that you don't have to add to your moisturizer. So I'm huge on that.
Yeah.
Along with the laser that I've been using. So
I love this. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of that for whitening your teeth.
Mhm.
Like, I know back in the day, they used to brush their teeth with baking soda. I just couldn't take the taste of it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try that.
It's
That's
game
funny.
changing.
A lot of teeth whitener does taste like toothpaste that has hydrogen peroxide in it.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth whitener tastes like that. That makes sense. Baking soda and the hydrogen peroxide. That makes sense.
Instead of trying to go and whiten your teeth and pay hundreds of dollars, just go to Walmart, Dollar Store, whatever, and get these two products that's probably going to cost you under $5 and just use it faithfully. Consistency is the key to any and everything.
Activated charcoal does the same thing too. If you can go to the farmer's market and get activated charcoal, which is basically the husk of a coconut, I think it's $5 for like a little bit of it, and you brush your teeth with that, and apparently it'll whiten your teeth too.
I thought about that, and I tried it one time, and I was like, does it just make my teeth look whiter because I've seen it black? Or
I don't know, but it works.
Because I'm like, this look good, but I'm like, but it was just black. My mouth was just black. So I don't know what I'm comparing it to. But yeah, I've heard that the charcoal does work too. Yeah. So we'll close with just giving some pointers as far as eating and how we can live better as a whole and make ourselves look beautiful at the same time.
Well, I know for me, I stay sucker free, so that helps. Keep all suckers out my life. Tends to help with my breakouts, with my stress levels. I just stay sucker free. So that is my new thing now. Is like keep all suckers out my life. That's start 100% there. And just water. Like I said, I don't have the greatest diet because of what I do for a living. It's very, very hard. I know a lot of people hear this phrasing, but meal prepping. And you do have to be organized. It does cause you to be very disciplined. But I think when you take the time to like go to the grocery store on your Sunday, your Saturday, whatever off day you got, one, it does help you with weight control because now you're accountable to something. So you're not about to go fast when you got all this food that you didn't just purchase and you don't want to waste your money.
Right.
But meal prepping has helped me. It also helps me with planning exactly what it is that I'm going to eat and keeping my calories low and my fat low. Also those smoothies. And the reason why I'm really big on smoothies is, again, a lot of the times as we get older, we're not getting all the nutrients because we're not eating all the vegetables that we should. We aren't eating all the fruits and stuff that we should. We are drinking more and, you know, enjoying ourselves in life. So I'm really big on those vitamin entrenched smoothies. That's a huge, huge part of my diet, and it kind of keeps me straight. So I recommend that for anybody. Like, learn about your vitamins, learn about those natural supplements that are out there because they really, really do work. And sea moss, it has 96 essential minerals and vitamins that everybody needs for a healthy life. It smells like the fish market, but if you can get somebody that really knows how to make sea moss gel, when I tell you, I have not been sick, knock on wood, in years. I take COVID tests all the time for work. I'm always negative. My immune system is high. You know, I always keep my energy up. So that's sea moss. Don't know about it, learn about it, read up on it, go to your holistic store, get it, put it in your smoothie, cook with it, whatever, it works.
My diet is a little bit different because I do have a digestive. So for me, it's eating smaller meals more. I also do intermittent fasting. I used to weigh almost 200 pounds. So I lost about 40 pounds over the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. My diet is pretty much eating a lot of soft foods that are easy for me to digest and a lot of antioxidant foods. I am on a grapefruit kick right now. I don't know what it is. Like, it's great with metabolism. It's great for your skin. You know, again, drinking the water, making sure I get at least half of my body weight in water. And also because if I'm not on set or filming, I have a 9 to 5. 5 and I work from home. So making sure I'm watching what I eat while I'm working at home, because you can mindlessly snack just sitting at home. So I definitely try to do that. Make sure I'm watching this type of snacks that I'm eating, not only for my illness, but for my weight too.
Right. I like live by the mind over matter. Like you said, you can't snack. I've done that through quarantine, through I got on a scale this morning and I literally like cried and was throwing my little temper tantrums because I want to blame somebody for the weight that I've gained. And I'm like, I can't blame nobody but me. I was eating the Lay's potato chips and the Reese's, little stuff that I usually don't even have in my house.
Not non-essential, so it still works. So that was my still was functioning in the quarantine.
Right. And the thing is, I seen one of my friends who's in the industry and she posted her journey of the weight that she had lost. And I was like, so I can't even use quarantine
as an excuse.
This bitch is fucking killing it while we at home. While I'm
actually working out in the house, Jackie. Can you believe that? People
you know what?
Working out.
You know what's crazy?
You got to move your body at least 30 minutes a day.
But you know what? I worked out for the first month. And then I was like, oh, this shit getting old.
Oh, and who is going to see this?
I was walking around my neighborhood. I'm seeing my neighbors. We're crossing. I've lit my garage up. I'm jump roping. And I'm like, I'll wait till the gym open. Then the gym open. And it's like, is it safe? Find reason. So I'm doing all this intake, but I'm not doing anything to burn it. So what I've come to realize as far as beauty inside and out is when you eat bad and you have bad habits, it causes the fatigue, the oily skin, the acne that I have. It causes the unwanted weight that makes us insecure, that makes us lose our confidence. So Steve Harvey has said something a couple of years ago that stuck with me on one of his morning shows. And he said, how you want to look have to feel better than what you love to eat. And a lot of what we eat, regardless of what we do for exfoliation, determines how we look as far as how bright and vibrant our skin is, how less of an acne breakout that we have, how our clothes fit our body. When we say that we're beautiful on the inside out, we have to be accountable for the things that we do. We can choose to not know, and we can blame ignorance, us not taking the proper steps in order for us to be our best selves, or we can seek the knowledge, but apply what you're not doing and improve yourself and make it a day-to-day challenge. And if you fall off, get back on. And if you don't know, learn it. Everything that we know, the ladies that are on this panel, we've learned, we've picked up, we've taken the initiative to say that there's something about myself that I want to improve. How do I do that? Beauty is inside out. You can't just have an outer beauty. You can camouflage it, but you can't have an outside beauty if you don't take care of your inner self. You want to make sure that you're healthy. You want to make sure that you're able to actually feel up to par, and you want to make sure that you look up to par. Healing happens one conversation at a time. Let's talk about it.